can't even know who their number one corner is right now. Arnett, that dude is not a number one corner.
Also, is your audio included, by the way?
Yeah, it's been
Has
included.
it been recorded? Okay.
I'm good.
Alright.
They
I'll cut
they
that
need
out.
help at a lot of different defensive positions. I think their D line is consistent. I think it's enough to get through this year. You don't necessarily need to address it. Linebackers got some holes. Safeties, okay. Their corners, they lost some O line this year, but I don't think it's enough to address.
I mean, you have Corey Littleton, who's one of the best coverage linebackers. You have Nicholas Moreau, who just, I mean, that left side is awful, and then you only have Nick Kwiatkowski in the middle, and then if you want to develop Tanner Muse, be my guest. He's fast, he's great. But just go get a linebacker.
I think priorities cornerback, but depending on how the draft goes, I can see them draft a linebacker here. There's still a lot of good quality guys out there.
Yeah, I just
Drafts I've seen say Farley goes here. Uh,
mine has Micah Parsons fall this far, and
oh wow.
I mean, you could go line.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it if I was the Raiders.
I doubt they do that.
Unless you're, I wouldn't. And then the Dolphins' second pick.
So the Dolphins addressed
taking.
Jamar Chase, I believe.
Yes, that was it. Yep.
And I said, if they take the skill position, they go for their number one receiver here. Then they have to go for O-line. I would assume Mayfield would be available here because the Raiders wouldn't take him. I don't know if they even take Mayfield here. They probably take anybody else.
Yeah, I don't. I just.
I have a mock
I'm
draft.
sorry.
Wow.
There's so many Bama players that are like so good, but they're like all like late first, like second round, early second round talent. You could go Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, but I don't see why you would.
I have a lot of O-line mock drafts, and then there's one mock draft that I'm looking at that says Najee Harris goes here.
Damn, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Two ends up Najee, throws to Devontae. It's just Bama. only suck part that would be as Patriots fans we have to watch Najee Harris 2 times a year run over Kyle Van Noy, or hurdle over. In fact, but the football team here, I think the football team. I think a wide receiver.
Yeah, we saw Terry McLaurin trying to. Terry McLaurin's good.
Gary.
He could be a number one receiver, but if he doesn't have any other threats on the field, then he can get locked up, and that offense can get shut down.
The football team actually did start using Cam Sims late in the year.
Late in the year, Cam Sims started catching a stride.
Started using very late in the year, but
the
granted,
6'6" Logan Thomas stepped in, was able to open up the field some. Antonio Gibson was clicking. That offense, the offense is capable of some things. It plug in the right pieces.
It's the football team definitely needs to focus on offense. They have Montez Sweat, Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, Matthew Ioannidis, Sean Dion, Reuben Foster, Cole Holcomb. Maybe go get another outside linebacker, Kendall Fuller, Ronald Darby, like Troy Apke, Landon Collins. You focus offense.
Yeah,
you need
I
to
agree.
get. If somehow a quarterback falls this far, go get a quarterback, or get a receiver, or get line, like anything but tight end. You can find tight ends anywhere, kind of. Not as good as some in the NFL. Bear with me. Just go get offense. You need to focus on offense. The defense is awesome, young and awesome.
I can't see them trading up, but
What will Madden
how
do?
big of a need is quarterback, do you think?
Not enough to trade up for.
Not
I
enough.
don't think you're willing to give up that much.
Wow, and a guy like Jalen Waddle, there's no way he's still here at 20th pick. If he is, that's crazy.
No
But
way.
this is the right idea. 100% right idea. Rashad Bateman could be here. Maybe an Alabama receiver somehow slips this far. I don't know. There's some good receivers, skillful positions, it could be around this pick.
And now we get to the Bears.
This could be very fast.
It's definitely not quarterback because they got winning on Andy Dalton, right? Right.
Correct.
It's definitely because Jesus Christ, Andy Dalton solves all your problems up there. Unless for some reason Mac Jones, Trey Lance falls this far. If I'm the Bears, I mean, A-Rob's replacement.
Yeah, everything
Get traded.
I've seen says Rashad Bateman here,
Yeah. I mean,
and I have to agree.
replacement in a way. I mean, who they have at running back?
They got Tariq Cohen, the
Montgomery.
Montgomery who really stepped up this most previous year.
I mean, defense. You got Akeem Hicks. You got maybe they go end. You got Eddie Goldman, Bilal Nichols, Khalil Mack, DeAndre Walker, Roquan Smith. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Maybe you go get outside because Robert Quinn is aging. I don't think he's ever.
Yeah, linebacker out of Notre Dame, I could see him potentially going here if they wanted to focus on that side of the ball.
You got Eddie Jackson. You got I don't know who else they have at safety.
I know they signed somebody in the offseason. I just can't think of who they brought in.
But I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't go offense here just to help Andy Dalton out a little bit.
The Colts are now on the clock.
Yeah, that's honestly the safest.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I'm just surprised no guards have gone. It's all been tackles, no guards or centers. No interior linemen have gone.
Well, who prides themselves on having a good line more than the Colts?
The Patriots.
Sure.
Browns.
But the Colts consistently, for quite some time now, have had one of the best O-lines in the game. And the departure of Costanzo
Yeah, he did retire.
probably leaving some questions.
And as of Madden, you still got a lot of go get Alex Leatherwood from Alabama or Samuel Cosme. You should go get Leatherwood. He's the best tackle in the draft besides Sewell. I mean, look at the size of that fucker. God damn, 6'6", 312.
That's a big boy.
It's a huge dude. Or you go ahead and get another wide receiver because you think it'd be funny. You already have Perry Campbell, T.Y. Hilton, and other third man. On defense though, who do they have?
They have a good O-line. They signed DeForest to a big deal, brought him over.
That's right.
Leonard. Justin Houston had a killer season, even though he's aged. Proved that he's still got plenty left in the tank. Could be a threat.
At the outside.
Okereke.
Robinson, Marvell Tell, Kenny Moore, Mike Hilton. They have Malik Hooker and Julian Blackman.
Mm-hmm. They got a good young developing core in the back.
Kari Willis. Yeah, I mean, they could go D-line on the ends, or they go wide receiver because they think it'd be funny. I don't think they really need to go. Unless, I mean, in Madden, there's still Mac Jones and interior lineman. Okay.
Okay.
I guess you're moving someone over to tackle.
Yeah.
I guess I got a plan for that.
Must be.
All right, D. Henry's team.
Najee Harris obviously goes here right behind D. Henry. They run the 2-back system and.
Trade D. Henry.
Um.
And they both get 1,000 yards.
Corey Davis left. I just remembered. That's who the New York Giants signed. Corey Davis and Kenny Galladay. I'm pretty sure. Corey Davis. Maybe he went to the Jets. Corey Davis went somewhere else.
I think you should fact check.
I will. I will. But I know Corey Davis is no longer on this team. A.J. Brown is now the number 1 receiver. A.J. Brown's capable.
I think he's on the Jets.
I think he is too.
Well, in that case, you go get Rashad Bateman, right? Or Kadarius Toney right now, right? You go get a wide receiver.
He is on the Jets, dang it.
Or you go get Clowney's replacement.
Yeah, they really struggle at D-line.
You need like a
Um,
D lineman or an outside like
they
edge.
they got Jeffrey Simmons, and then what? It's I could see a big D tackle, Alabama D tackle right here, or you need
You
a
could go Kendrick
top
Lamar.
tier D end right here.
Yeah, I don't see anything else happening.
I was gonna say you reach for a corner here, but they made a move and went and got Desmond King from the Chargers late in the season. Dory Jackson's only gonna get better.
Jesus Christ, these offensive linemen. No way this offensive lineman taking IRL. There's no way. Anyway, on to the Jets. Well, the Jets spent a lot of money this offseason to complete the
Jeez.
AFC East.
For what?
And for what? Just to have who at quarterback? Who do we have at quarterback?
Uh, Mark Sanchez, Joe
I
Flacco.
guess-
I don't know. It's all the same to me.
No, Joe Flacco's. No, they would have Zach Wilson right now. So they have Zach Wilson. Now what the hell do you do with the second pick? What do you do? You trade Jamal Adams, or you go into the safety? Maybe. Maybe you go O line to fucking protect.
Becton is the only one on that O line, but you know better than anybody else. We both took underwhelming teams in our Madden franchise. A position that
Honestly,
you can
yeah.
work with,
O-line.
but
O-line.
in real
I could-
life,
if when I play
The Steelers
with the
are now
Jets,
on
I go O line. I go O line.
as Elijah Vera Tucker goes here.
Now the Steelers. I love this because as much as I just said, Jesus Christ, O line, am I right? They need O line. They can't be drafting Najee Harris just for him to be the worst rookie in the league and him be injured.
That's their play style. They love hard downhill running backs.
Dude, Alanueva retired. Both of the Pouncey twins retired. And I think 3 out of their 5 starters left.
Well, one of the Pounceys played for Miami, so only one Pouncey twin
Yeah.
left. The Steelers, but correct, the Twins did retire. Villanueva left. Yeah, it's Chuck Wuma, Dotson, and I don't know, somebody else. Yeah, people are going to know the offensive line prospects a lot better than us, and I'm sure there's some really good guys out here. I hope that they don't
Big Bama boy,
waste.
please.
I hope they don't waste a pick on.
Mac
You know
Jones.
that's not completely unrealistic. I just came across the draft that said Mac Jones goes here.
Oh my God.
I didn't necessarily agree with it, and I wasn't going to bring it up because I didn't think it was worth it. But I think that's really weird that he just went.
Well, you're on the clock.
Well, let's talk about what do the Jags need besides everything.
Trevor Lawrence. They need Saywo.
You know, there's one position that hasn't necessarily been addressed in this draft at all, and it's because we didn't really know what team needed to prioritize that. You know, there's still, for some reason, Trey Lance is still on board in this draft. It's absolutely ridiculous. Najee. They have James Robinson, the undrafted free agent rookie who popped off. So obviously, you don't need to address that. They are restructuring. They restructured a lot of their O-line. They franchise tagged Cam Robinson. Their O-line's gonna hang out this year. I think they're okay at the O-line position. I could see them taking an O-line, but I don't think they're going to. This is the move I think that they're going to make.
The Browns
Safety.
are now
You
on
think
the
they're
clock.
going to go? Yeah, I was going to say you're going to go safety, right? Yeah.
They
Smart decision.
they dished Ronnie.
Yeah.
Ever since that, they've really had an underwhelming back.
You know, and speaking of Ronnie Harrison, he's on the Browns now. And the Browns, I do not see a hole in. I see nothing. I can't find a hole in anywhere. They just signed Clowney. They have Myles Garrett. They have Denzel Ward. They have Ronnie Harrison. They have Nick Chubb. They have Kareem Hunt. They have Baker Mayfield. Tight end? The tight end here?
They got
You have
Hooper and
Odell, you
Njoku.
have Jarvis Landry. Exactly. What do? You line? You have Batonio. You have other player. I'm just gonna let the CPU draft quick here because I don't know what to talk about. Do you know what I'm
I
talking
think
about?
they're going to go D line somewhere here. I think that I can't remember who they lost at the D tackle position, but I know they lost somebody. I think it was Malcolm Brown.
Oh, maybe they get
Uh,
Christian Barmore here. Christian Barmore.
yeah, we know they're not going to get
Yeah,
Osa
OD double
because
O. Yeah.
they got Garrett
I think
and
I think they
Jadavian.
go D tackle. I think they go D
I
tackle.
think D tackle is the move.
Yeah. But if they don't go, the Ravens need a D tackle.
Yes, they do.
That's what they need is a D tackle.
They just lost. Well, I cannot. I still can't believe it.
The
They
Saints
traded.
now on the clock.
I can see that. I feel like that's a good guy to have opposite of
Go
Calais.
ahead. You go ahead and
Ngakwe.
learn from Calais Campbell for a year, right? You're gonna learn from Calais
Yeah.
for a year.
Um,
Retires.
but trading away a guy like Orlando Brown, oh my gosh, especially to a team like
That they will play against and they play off.
I can't believe that they traded him to the Chiefs. I'm still in shock. I cannot believe
We
that.
just, at least they traded him out of the division, divisional rival. But you kept them in the conference.
For a team that needed O-line that bad, I would imagine that their price tag should have been outrageous. I would have made the same, or I would have made the Chiefs.
They did get trades back from Orlando, so they might pick one up late in the draft because I think this draft will be the underrated offensive lineman class. As crazy as that is to say, I think there's going to be a lot of studs late,
Yeah.
second round, third round. But now the Saints, quarterback? No, they have Taysom Hill. All the money's voidable.
Off the top of my head, the
Safety.
O-line, they got a
Safety.
solid O-line. They got a solid D-line.
Safety.
They have a pretty good safety.
Marshawn Lattimore, Malcolm Jenkins are getting burned.
Yeah, maybe it's time for Malcolm Jenkins understudy. But who is opposite of Marshawn Lattimore? I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
I think you need a number 2 corner right here.
And I don't want to say it. I'm a little bit biased, but maybe you reach for
Okay.
Mukwamu here.
No, you're done.
No, I get Tyson Campbell out of Georgia.
I would get Tyson Campbell.
I love.
And so the mock drafts are great.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't do that.
The Bills are now on the
But you
clock.
go get Cam Jordan's understudy and
Yeah.
Jason
No,
Owen.
they have Cam Jordan, Marcus Davenport, and Trey Hendrickson. For what? Just you can get this guy.
Shy Tuttle, whatever.
All right, Bills.
If
Popped
you look
off.
at the teams that don't have a lot of like options, they just don't have any they're kind of like the Browns. There's not a lot of things to look at.
Another team
Tight
where
end,
you
tight
look
end.
around.
Wide receiver.
Dawson Knox, I don't think they feel like they need to address the tight end position maybe later in the draft. They definitely don't want to address it in the first round with the talent that they have already. This has got to be a priority position. Linebackers are average, Tremaine Edmonds, and then it's Milano and AJ Klein. It's just like, okay, maybe we get a guy, Nick Bolton. Maybe you get Moses. I'm trying to think who's opposite of Tre'Davious White. I don't really know. You got Poyer and what's his face back there? They got 2 good safeties. Micah, yeah. And then on the D line, it's Jerry Hughes and Ed Oliver. That's really it.
Tre'Davious is Levi Wallace.
I don't see Levi Wallace as a true number 2 corner. I think he's
He's much more of a slot. You throw him at safety or slot sometimes for fun,
yeah. Do they have any holes on the offensive side of the ball? Do you like the receiver core?
I mean, receiver because I just think Cole Beasley, could be leaving soon.
Yeah.
So
I saw a mock draft that had Travis Etienne going here, and I said, what?
I don't like that pick.
I didn't necessarily like that.
Travis Etienne is first round talent, but I sadly think he goes second round.
I see.
I think Najee Harris is the better overall running back, but if you want a pure fucking running back, you're gonna go get Travis Etienne.
Yeah, I know I've been saying it a lot lately, so I don't know necessarily how it's going to be working out in the draft. But the last 5 teams, for the most part, besides the Saints, have really needed D line. So how they're going to work that out amongst themselves and who's going to get who, I think it's going to be really interesting.
You know, like I'm gonna take the words I heard from a Packers fan with this next pick. But before I say that, the Bears are gonna go get right guard. What Packers fans said, what if the Packers trade up and draft another quarterback
Oh my gosh.
to make Aaron Rodgers even more mad? So he has another MVP-like season, and this is the season he has to win the Super Bowl with. You know, he light a fire under his ass again, and make him MVP. You know. No,
man.
but for real, just give Aaron Rodgers a weapon or Jordan Love a weapon. Do anything.
Who are you guys planning on having?
This is where you get Rashad Bateman if he falls this far.
If for some reason he didn't fall that far, yeah, I agree. But
Get Kadarius
I'm
Toney.
assuming they didn't. I'd say Rondale Moore, Purdue here.
Oh my God, yeah, Rondale Moore's really good.
I don't know. You got options. You really do.
And they're not gonna, and then again, they're not gonna pass this one because they need this option.
Finally give Aaron Rodgers the first round pick, skill position that he's always wanted.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
Ah, right guard. Out of Wisconsin though, out of Wisconsin.
Oh, of course.
So,
Gosh.
and now the Chiefs. What do they need? They assist the tackle position. They assist the guard position. Do you get another O lineman to throw at right tackle? You have Patrick Mahomes, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Tyreek Hill, Mecole Hardman.
Well,
What do you do?
they traded this pick away to the Ravens, didn't they? This was part of the
I guess we'll
Orlando
just see what the-
Brown trade.
I guess we
Well, let's just say we were
if I were the
Casey.
Chiefs, I'd get linebacker.
Yep, 100% agree.
I'd get Dylan Moses.
Gosh.
Dylan Moses, like Chiefs jersey.
The
Sheesh.
Buccaneers are now on the clock.
But no,
You
they
get
get a
tight
tight end.
They get Travis Kelce in their studying. Now you
Yeah.
get the Buccaneers who don't need anything.
You probably
else
trade
inside the
away.
entire team.
Probably trade away Travis Kelce now
I
that you
would
got this guy,
trade away.
right?
Yeah, and as from the Buccaneers, I traded away this pick because I resigned on my starters. This pick, I don't.
They re-signed
Don't need
all
the pick.
22 starters. What do you possibly do
Even
with
Antonio
this?
Brown. Even Antonio Brown.
The Jets,
Asante.
You'll get Asante Samuel
Yo,
for
that's a pretty good
I don't
pick
hate
though.
that.
the Jets are
And
now
Ike
on the
drafts. Oh, good left tackle.
clock. The Falcons
We'll
are
go
now
through
on
this
the
really
clock.
quickly to see what happens.
Dolphins are
Night.
now
Oh.
Najee to the Falcons. Whew.
They let because there's still a lot of talent on this board. Let's
There
see,
is
let's
a
see where
lot
this
of
talent
talent.
goes.
The Eagles are now on the clock.
Oh yeah. Barmore.
Yeah, him and
That-
Gino.
that-
Ooh.
Oh, Jalen. Oh.
Now on the clock.
Yeah. Here's where the
There
Bama
you
talent
go.
starts popping. This is the Bama round. Yep. Yep.
He's
Watch for
waited
it.
long enough.
Oh,
That's a great. I
love
can
Nick
see that
Foles.
realistically.
Are now
Yeah. You
Oh
get
my
the 11
gosh.
are now on the clock.
No.
Why?
Okay. Mad logic is terrible. We're never doing this ever again.
Are now on the
Trey Sermon. Okay, I don't hate that pick.
Chargers are
Ike
now
gets
on the
That's a good pick. That's why we actually choose in the second round.
the tight
I
end.
would have chose
Patriots
Brevin
here.
Jordan.
Who do I get?
Oh, you're actually gonna
I know
pick?
who's actually. This one's in honor of you, Ike.
The Cardinals
I
are
know you
Big
took this one.
Cat. That's what I'm
Cat
talking about.
Bryant. Or Amon-Ra St. Brown. Equanimous.
Yep, absolutely.
You go get him.
Yeah.
the Raiders.
Know me too well.
Rashad
And
Bateman.
Bateman somehow lasted this long.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Yes.
We're just gonna name the second round the
Yo,
Alabama
wait.
round.
Now on the clock.
Yo, there's the biggest sleeper running back, and his name is Javonte Williams. Okay, you have a ton of sleepers in the running back. Javonte Williams, and then and then Brian Robinson and Allen in this draft. But we'll go through the second, third rounds quickly, then the rest will just
Are now on the clock.
we'll end after the third round.
now on the
Tyson Campbell, he
Should have been gone a long time ago.
You get a running back, Javonte, bro. He's nuts.
Are now on the clock.
He's insane. Walker Little
The
fell
Browns are
hard.
now on the clock.
Dang.
Devon Holland, yeah, he's been on board a while.
The Ravens are
All the
now
way
on
to the Rams in the second round. That's
The
crazy.
Saints are now on the clock.
All right, pick
Are
quick
on
now.
the clock.
I don't even know who I would
Yeah, there
get.
it is. I love that. That's a great pick. There's Tony to the Packers.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Terrence, oh, I forgot.
Can
about
we
that.
just acknowledge that Trey Lance is still on the board in this?
Now on the clock.
Go draft him.
No.
Go draft him and Trevor Lawrence.
No.
Just make it quick. Go get Amon Ra, or Seth Williams, or Rondale Moore, or Israel Mukuamu. Israel.
All right, here we go.
6'3" corner.
Opposite. Oh, he just got drafted, so I couldn't draft him. Dang it. Okay.
The Jets are now
2-2.
2-2 at Atwell. Hell yeah.
The Falcons are now
Put him in the slot. Opposite Chark.
Trey Lance. Finally.
Goes to the
Lost the
Falcons.
third round in the. I mean, I don't. If
That's
that happened, I'd
terrible.
be like, okay. Eric
We'd have to
Eric Stokes.
bleep his last name.
Yeah, his last name is
now
Stokes.
on the clock.
Mukuamu to the Eagles paired with Dylan Moses. Ooh.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Rondale Moore falls hard. That's a
Jeez.
great pick, though.
Are now on the
Then Cleveland also falls hard.
The Cowboys are now on the
Chubba.
Chubb,
I like
you
that.
know,
I like
with
Chubba Hubbard.
moving on from Lindsey. That's
That's
realistic.
Dwayne Haskins. That's Dwayne Haskins. That's not Jamie Newman. That's Dwayne Haskins. That's literally Dwayne Haskins. Speaking of Dwayne Haskins,
are now on the clock.
Jackson Carmen, the
Chargers
Vikings
are now
select.
on the clock.
Toss noted.
Patriots are now on the clock.
Oh,
I forgot about Josh
Joby. Joba
Forgot
Joe.
about Job. I know who I'm taking. He's fallen too far not to pick. Oh no, Mukwama just got picked. I'm an idiot. You know what? Fuck it.
The Cardinals are now on
Oh, yeah, baby.
Kyle goddamn Trask. You know what? He doesn't have bad
No,
stats.
he-
He's awful. He is awful thrown under pressure.
He did it. It's just because this draft class has such high, crazy
are now on the clock.
prospects at the quarterback position, but he's very talented.
No one's drafted the track star Seth Williams yet out of Auburn. I'm surprised.
The Titans
He's
are
literally
now on
like the fastest player on the Auburn team, and he's like
Jets
6'3".
are now on the
Jeez.
The Steelers are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock.
Patrick Jones.
See,
The Browns
See this
are now on
pick.
the clock.
Tommy Kramer, Ronnie
The Packers
Perkins,
are now on the clock.
Seth Williams to the Bills. I like that. And then
The
yeah,
Chiefs
that's a
are
good
now
pick.
on the clock.
And then all right.
well, if you
That
lasted this
conclude
long,
mock draft. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And now we will conclude draft, and we'll just go over what we got, and then we'll end it there. Draft recap. Here we go. Who did I sign? Awful people. I don't know half these guys. SEC heavy draft for sure. Auburn, Florida, A&M,
Yo, you got Thomas Graham Jr. out of Oregon. It's a
Who
good
did?
position. I did.
Oh,
Picked up a fullback out of Western Illinois. A running back from Virginia Tech in the 7th. Okay. Evan Jordan. I like that pick. If he falls to the 3rd round, that's money.
Broncos, Browns. No, I think that's it from us. I think that's it from me. I got any
Yeah, no, 100%. That was a good run.
I can round 7.
Do tell.
Mr. Irrelevant
Oh,
was defensive tackle LeBrian Ray.
was it really? I see.
That's insane to me. I'm sorry, and his morale is 40 from being Mr. Irrelevant. LeBrian Ray deserves better.
LeBrian Ray, poor guy.
Just because Christian Barmore is better than LeBrian the 4th goddamn round. I look at the Cardinals. Look at their first 3 picks. J.C. Horn, Rashad Bateman, and Monty Rice. That's
Ooh,
that's clean. That's clean.
that's addressed in all the
talent.
things they need.
That's
Good stuff.
oh my god. But yeah, I'm done here. I think you done here.
Yeah, and I appreciate you guys sticking with us if you did.
Um,
I'm sorry for